Hey guys, and welcome back to your One Room Schoolhouse. My name is Mary Barfield if you're new here, and I am a homeschooling mama to a kindergartner and a second grader. And today's video, I'm excited to announce, is kicking off my Curriculum Picks video series for next school year. So school year 2025 to 2026. I will have a rising first grader and a rising third grader. That's pretty insane to say to me. I just feel like time is flying by so fast. So today's video is going to be my rising first graders individual curriculum picks. The next video will be my rising third graders curriculum picks individual subjects. And then the videos after that will be our group subjects that we're doing together. I actually think I'm probably gonna have to do at least 2 videos to cover the group subjects because we were doing a lot more together than I originally had anticipated or planned. It was a last minute switch, and I'm actually feeling really, really good about this switch, y'all. And it's gonna probably contradict some things I've said in my previous videos, but you gotta do what's right for your family, and I'm kind of glad we're moving in this direction. So I'll explain all that in the group videos once we get there. But without further ado, let's get into my first graders curriculum individual subjects. So first off, we'll start with math, and this will come to no surprise to you guys if you've watched any of my math videos. We are going to be sticking with Math Mammoth. So at this point, my kindergartner we're just about to finish the first book of first grade, so 1A, and there's a 1B book. So she'll probably still be doing 1B Math Mammoth when we get into next year, but then she'll probably quickly switch over to 2B. It's going really well. My youngest daughter really enjoys the mastery style approach, the directness, and there's not just a lot of fluff in this program. It's very straightforward about the concepts. There's videos online that are free from Maria Miller, the creator, if there's anything that she's not quite sure, if she needs somebody else besides her mom to explain it to her. But she's just doing really well with it. No complaints. It's working. Why fix what's not broken? So for math, we will continue with Math Mammoth, probably starting the year off with the last book for level 1 and then moving into level 2. If you watched my Term 2 update video, which I just posted before this video this past week, you will know what I'm about to say. If you didn't, this might be quite shocking to you. So if you did not watch that video, I highly recommend you go watch it, but I'll just give you a quick, the quickest overview of what we are doing for language arts. So originally we were using Ordinary Parents Guide to Teaching Reading and Elemental Phonics to teach my daughter how to read and phonics. And I like those programs. I think they're wonderful, and I think they were doing the job. She was learning to read, but she was seemingly learning to hate reading because she just dreaded doing the programs. They're very straightforward. They're mastery-based phonics programs, which is great, but it kind of was killing her joy of reading. And anytime I said, hey, let's do phonics, she would moan or groan or cringe, and I realized that just was not working for us anymore. Without getting into all the nitty-gritty details of how we made the switch, we ultimately have switched over to using the Good and the Beautiful language arts program. We're on level K right now. We started from the beginning, halfway through the school year, and that's okay because that means that we're probably going to start next year using this. But then again, kind of similar to math, we will switch quickly over to level 1 most likely if she moves through the lessons like I think she will. So within this workbook, that includes phonics, writing, reading, grammar and punctuation, spelling, literature, geography, art. I mean, I actually really kind of love this all-in-one curriculum. And you know what I also love? It's Charlotte Mason inspired, and you can absolutely see it in here, y'all. If you guys want to, I would be more than happy to do a flip through of this level for you guys, a more in-depth review of how we're liking it. We've been doing it for well over a month now, and it has been going so well. It also includes her booster cards. We're doing A right now because the reading progresses at a different pace than the rest of the program, which I like that they recognize that they are 2 different abilities. So a kid might take off in reading, but might be a little slower when it comes to the spelling and, everything else in the writing. So I really appreciate that they recognize students kind of move at different paces. And it also includes these Reading Booster A books. There's about 20 of them in there, and they correlate with the Reading Booster cards. And then also my neighbor let me borrow some of the other level K readers that are just extra, so she'll use those as practice to hone her reading skills. So it's going really well right now. And I mean, she's actually happy. She gets excited to do language arts. And as a mama, that is the best feeling, that your kid's excited to do something. So 2 thumbs up right now for The Good and the Beautiful. We are loving it and is going so well. Alongside that, she will also be continuing on to level 1 of The Good and Beautiful handwriting. I can also include that in the flip through if you want me to do that for language arts. She is about 3/4 of the way done with level K, The Good and Beautiful handwriting, and she's loved it. It's really helped her penmanship. On top of that, she just likes the fact that there are also like these fun little activities. They're like this in the kindergarten level 2, where it'll tell her color this or draw, like there might be a picture of mountains. It'll say draw a sunrise coming up above the mountains. And it's just, it keeps the girls, or it keeps her engaged pretty well in it, and also creative, and it's just beautiful. The Good and the Beautiful. It is good and it is beautiful, let me tell you. Another thing we will be doing on top of this from a language arts perspective is we will be doing copy work. So my plan is to do this 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then the Tuesday and Thursday, I'll have her do copy work in just a normal notebook. Actually, I got notebooks already for her. Let me get them for you. So I got her, it's a 2-pack from Amazon. They came in 3 different sets of colors. She picked the purple and the blue. They are the primary journals for K through 2nd grade. And it's got the part where they can draw a picture above, and then right below, and it's got the wider lines for her because she's going to be in 1st grade. So we will be using this as her copy work notebook, but also she just likes to sometimes write and draw things, right? Like if she wants to do a oral narration, but then she wants to draw a picture for that narration for any readings that we do, we'll do that. So with that being said, from a Charlotte Mason perspective, we will be doing oral narrations after any scheduled readings. Like just give me, hey, what was your favorite part of the reading I just did? Or can you tell me back in your own words what happened? You know, it's gonna be super simple. And then I'll always ask her, do you want to do a drawing? And then if she wants to, she can put it in here and I'll write like a little bit of her narration underneath it. So this will be her copy work and narration journal. She said she wants to use the purple this year, and then next year she's going to use the blue, she said. And anything that I can, I will link down below for you to the websites, The Good and the Beautiful, Amazon, any of that stuff. I'll link down for you guys if you want to go check it out on your own. One other thing I did get her in a recent haul, which I probably should just have done a The Good and the Beautiful haul. I got her the My First Nature Reader. It coincides with the reading level of her level K book right now. When she moves on to level 1, then we'll get her it's called My Second Nature Reader, but it's reading that goes at the pace of the program, so that she can actually read, but then she's also learning about nature. And this is like really good quality, y'all. It's really nice. And there's also the ribbon bookmark, which is really nice, so she can put her spot in there. So she was really excited when this came in the mail. Alongside that, we are pulling some what I consider free reads. So these aren't ones that we're scheduling, but I'm just gonna have them ready to go, standby, or at the library, we can get them easily, that I can do with my daughter at night. I haven't decided if I'm gonna combine my girls for free reads and just combine all the books that I'm about to tell you about in this video and in my 2nd graders video, and just say, hey, here's your like free reads library. Tell me what you guys wanna read at night, and like let my first daughter, you know, pick the first one, and then the other daughter, once we finish that read, will get to pick the second one. I don't know how, I think that's probably how I'm gonna approach it, but I'm just gonna tell you what I have at least designated for my 1st grader for free reads. So I printed off, these are recommended from the Ambleside Online Year 1 book list, as well as I pulled some from Build Your Library. So this one is called King of the Golden River. This came from Ambleside Online Year 1. I also went ahead and got the Pocahontas, the Dolores version. This is not the true story that actually happened. This is probably the Pocahontas story that you grew up with as a child, the Disney version, all that stuff. But with that being said, we are going to use this as a talking point because I think it's worth knowing the story that John Smith told, because from a pop culture reference, and then we will also go over what actually happened in our historical readings. So I don't think it'll be bad for them to know this story, and also the illustrations are great. So some other ones that we're going to be doing that I don't have on hand right now, they're either at my library or I have audio versions of them. There's one from Ambleside Online called St. George and the Dragon. It's about like a dragon and princesses and slaying and all that stuff. Little House on the Prairie as well. And then we're gonna do Tale of Despero and that's from Build Your Library. I have an audio reading of that. And there's a few other that I might pull from Build Your Library's level 1 list that I still haven't 100% decided on yet, but she's got some really good books on her book list as well. So we'll see how many we get to. We might not do any of them, who knows? But I have them, they're ready to go if the kids want to read some stories. And last but not least, I was going to go over some extracurriculars that my youngest daughter is going to be doing. We actually introduced after Christmas this year, when we came back from break, piano lessons through the Hoffman Academy online program. We do the free version of it. There is a paid version that looks really good. And once they run another discount on an annual subscription, I'm going to definitely get it for my girls. But I just wanted to try it out first, and I didn't take advantage of the beginning of the year discount, and that's fine. It's fine. It's okay, Mary. But it's okay. I'd rather have tried it out and then not spent the money and then realize I didn't like it than have spent the money and then wasted all of it. So you live and you learn. But we are really enjoying Hoffman Academy. My girls are really enjoying the video lessons. I mean, she is really picking it up. She learned posture, how to sit, how to adjust everything. She knows how to find C, D, and E. And also the videos are kind of funny. Mr. Hoffman, he uses finger puppets, and it's kind of this whole, at the end, after the credits run at the end of the video, if you stay long enough, which is 10 seconds, all of a sudden he pops up with a scene. They do that in Marvel movies, and also it's kind of like a little play on what happened in that lesson. You're probably like, what are you talking about, Mary? Go watch one of his videos. It's really cute. So the girls really appreciate that. They like it and they get excited about their lessons. I don't even have to ask them to practice, which is the best part. And then when it comes to physical activities, so sports and things like that, my youngest daughter likes to do soccer in the spring and in the fall. So we'll do that both this year. And then she's also going to take golf lessons during the summer, but we also are going to play golf throughout the year on our own, as well as we have a Ninja Warrior gym around the corner from us that they like to do lessons at occasionally. I just buy a big package of visits, and then we just kind of use them until we run out and start all over again. So very much going to have a ton of fun this year with all of the activities. So that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.